good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and today I want to bring you another video that's a bit different from what I usually do, but isn't something I haven't done before, but something I haven't done in a while. And basically, it's a haul video, but it's not an anime video, or it's not an anime and manga video, but it is still anime related because it's a bunch of anime clothing, and this might jog your memory a little bit. You might remember last year when a brand called Hypland put out this Naruto collection. They've done a few series at this point. They've done Bleach, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter. They just recently did Yu-Gi-Oh, which I might have some stuff from on the way here soon. So if this video does well and y'all want to see more, I might have another one for you relatively soon. But yeah, earlier this year, I want to say it was actually at the start of this year, Hypland put out a Inuyasha collection, and I love Inuyasha and I love Inuyasha's aesthetic, and even though to this day I've never actually finished the entire series, I like the collection quite a bit, and I maybe I've cashed out on it just like I did with the Naruto collection. And so I've had this stuff sitting here for a while because I always wanted to do a video on it and I just never really got around to it. But I think today is finally that day. I think it's finally time for me to crack open these packages and show you guys what I caught. Also, for the record, the jacket you see your boy rocking right now is another Hypland piece. This is from the Hello Kitty collection, and this is actually the only thing I think I picked up for myself from that collection, but it was also rather pricey. I mean, this one jacket alone cost about as much as all this Inuyasha stuff I bought together. So yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's pretty worth it. Quality is nice, genuine leather, really heavy, really sturdy, and it's pretty damn fly. And your boy look good in pink. I like pink and red a lot. So yeah, but I've done these whole videos before where I show you guys a bunch of stuff that I got from Hypland with the Naruto collection. I did one for Atsuko, which is another brand that sells anime merch. But your boy has a lot of Hypland at this point. Like I said, I got a whole stack of Inuyasha stuff, so let's go ahead and get into it. And like I said, I bought some stuff from the Yu-Gi-Oh collection as well, and honestly I have a bunch of new shoes that I've picked up since the last time I talked about sneakers in the video too. So if you guys like this, you want to see more of these clothing videos, these sneaker videos, be sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, because it's free, don't cost you nothing, helps your boy out a lot. If you want to see more content like this, because I enjoy doing this stuff, but I don't do it very often, even though I should do it more often considering how often I spend money on clothes and shoes, because it's like two of my biggest interests. But yeah, got a whole stack of stuff in here. I think the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is actually these sweatpants, size large. By the way, for the record, height, weight, measurement, so that you can kind of get an idea of how this stuff might fit on you. I'm 6'3", 185. I usually wear like a size 30 or 32 waist, sometimes a 34, but I usually need a belt for that. 32 or 34 inch inseam, and I usually wear like a large or extra large in my jackets and my hoodies. That being said, for the record, if you're just interested in the Hypland Hello Kitty jacket, this is a size large on your boy, and I'll have B-roll and stuff for you guys to see how everything's fitting on me. And this pair of sweatpants that I have right here are actually a size large. Now in the past, when I bought sweatpants from Hypland, I actually ordered a size extra large, and I wanted like a loose baggy fit, and I like the way that they fit. But this time around I went for a size large. I wanted something a little bit more slim, a little bit more form-fitting, a little bit closer to like a slim fit. And so we have these black and red. Also, this plastic is mad loud, my bad if it's grating on your ears. These black and red Inuyasha sweats. So like I said, these are size large, and as you can see, we have Hypland in red right above the back pockets, and then on the front you see we've got Inuyasha himself rolled across the pant legs, as well as the Hypland tri logo. So these look pretty good. The quality of the sweatpants is pretty great. They're pretty hefty, very cozy, very soft, and honestly some of the highest quality sweatpants I have personally ever owned or even felt. And the quality of the print is pretty good as well. I would say though to be careful with items like this because it's not like a super thick print. Like, it doesn't feel cheap, but it's definitely one of those things that after several times in the wash, it might start to like crack and peel if you don't take care of it. Personally, I always wash all my clothing in cold water, and something like this I would probably tumble dry on the lowest setting I have when it comes to heat, or I would just honestly hang them up and let them air dry. Most of my clothing I let it air dry. There's very few pieces, very few pieces of clothing that I actually will throw in the dryer just on whatever heat setting and just let it be free, like socks and your boys' undies and stuff like that. But anything that I really care about, I usually let it hang dry. Up next, I've actually got the Inuyasha Crescent hoodie, again in black and red, and this is actually a size XL. I'm learning more and more that I prefer the fit of an extra large for me personally. Some of you guys, you might still prefer like that smaller, tighter fit of a large if you're around my height and weight. But yeah, I've been realizing more and more that a size large is just a little bit too short on me sometimes, and I like more of a looser, baggier fit for a lot of my t-shirts and some of my hoodies. Like I said, this jacket is a size large. It's a varsity jacket, so it fits a little big, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it fits perfectly. But yeah, like hoodies and shirts lately, I think I pretty much bought all my shirts and hoodies in a size XL this time around. But that being said, let me crack this open for you. Now, one question you guys are probably wondering is Hypland worth the price? Is the quality worth it? And for me, I would say it's worth it to me. I don't have an issue with the price that I spent or the money that I spent on these pieces of clothing. I believe this hoodie was about $74, which is a bit pricey for a hoodie, but it's a really thick, really heavy hoodie. You know what it actually reminds me of? I don't know how many of you guys wear Supreme, and I don't know how you feel about Supreme, but how you feel about it doesn't really matter. But the quality of a lot of their hoodies is usually really good. Some people are like, oh, they're just champion hoodies, or they're just these hoodies or whatever. But I don't know if you've ever actually owned or worn Supreme hoodie, but they're usually pretty hefty. I recently bought one. I haven't worn Supreme in years, but I just bought like a black pullover hoodie recently, and it's, yeah, they're kind of built like that. They're kind of built like that. But anyway, except this hoodie right here, you've got Inuyasha with a little crescent moon here on the hood itself, and then you have the Hypland logo on the front with Inuyasha yet again, and then on the back you have this really dope print of Inuyasha that reminds me a lot of like what they did with the Sasuke and Itachi hoodie that I copped from the Naruto collection, the black pullover hoodie that I got from there. But yeah, I actually like this quite a bit. You know, I heard a line recently in a video that has stuck with me, and I've been saying a lot more and reiterating, and that's, it's worth it if it's worth it to you. If you got the bread to spend, go for it. If that sounds a little bit too rich for your blood, don't go for it. It's as simple as that. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Oh, and by the way, just here at the bottom of the sleeve, you have in this white print, again, the Hypland logo along with the Inuyasha logo. And like I said before, I've got B-roll on screen for you guys here and there showing you how everything fits on me. As I'm sitting here recording this right now, I haven't tried it on myself because I'm taking this out the plastic as I speak. But having owned previous products from them, I'm sure I have a good idea of how everything's going to fit on me. And then up next, we have these gray Sesshomaru sweatpants, again in a size large. So let me go ahead and crack these open for you. And these are designed very similarly to the black and red Inuyasha sweats, where you have, you know, in black text above the back pocket, you have Hypland written out, and then on the front, you have Sesshomaru in various different ways down the pant leg. Again, just a very cozy, very comfy pair of sweatpants. I like the print a lot. Very crisp, very clean. And like I said before, if you want to take my advice for it, I would say machine wash your clothing in cold water and hang dry it. But if you're going to use a dryer, then put it on the lowest setting you possibly can. That is how I maintain most of my clothing, unless it's something I'm getting dry cleaned. And yeah, these are cozy. These are really comfy, very soft, very durable. Also, hold on, I want to see something, because the Naruto sweatpants that I got, they have a hidden pocket on the inside. So on the inside of the pocket, there's like an extra pocket. There's like a special little zipper here that's like very easy to notice. But can you hear this? Nah, you can't even hear me unzipping it. But there's an extra pocket within the pocket, little stash pocket, if you will. But yeah. Like I said, these are very similarly designed to the Inuyasha sweats, but this is obviously his older brother, Sesshomaru. I'm trying not to spend too long on every single individual piece, because like I said, I got a lot of stuff to get here. I got another Crewneck to show you guys, and I have a whole stack of t-shirts. I say another Crewneck, a Crewneck to show you guys, and a whole stack of t-shirts. And that being said, let's get into the Crewneck, and we have, I believe they call this the Dust Pink Kagome Crewneck, if I'm not mistaken, in size extra large. Like I said, I've been buying all my stuff in a size XL lately. For the most part, with some exceptions. Like I said, this jacket's a size large, but yeah. So here we have the Dusty Pink character Crewneck, I believe is what it's actually called. And again, this really reminds me of Supreme. Like if I were to compare it to any brand, this is what it reminds me of, just in terms of print, in terms of like weight, in terms of the quality of the cotton of the fabric. That's really what it reminds me of. And I don't know if that's what he's shooting for. I don't know if they're using like similar like blanks or whatever, but yeah, that's really the vibe I get. I used to have this Sean Cliver Crewneck, this like gray one that I had back in high school, and that's exactly what this reminds me of. But yeah, man, this is fire. Like I already said, I'm a big fan of pink, as you could probably tell from the jacket, and I usually have like these pink, purplish magenta lights on in my background when I have the LEDs on. But yeah, man, I like this color quite a bit. It's a very muted pink. It's almost like a nude color, like a beige, damn near. And I'm not sure how well it comes up on camera right now, but yeah, I like it quite a bit. Like I said, really solid print. This is a really solid print, actually. This is really nice. Yeah, man, this is nice. This is really nice. I want to say this was $68 retail. And again, because it reminds me so much of Supreme, that like I gotta say that the quality is worth the price, because I mean, if you're in the street where you're used to paying those types of price margins for clothing, and I mean, like I said, this is like half the price of Supreme stuff, because like a Crewneck like this from Supreme would probably run you like damn near double, like I said, 120 bucks. So this is nice. So far, this is probably my favorite piece that I've opened up. Up next, I've got the Sango and Kirara or Kilala shirt, again in a size extra large in the black colorway. I don't remember if this is one of the shirts that they had in multiple colorways, but I know there are some shirts that they have multiple colorways of. Here we go, the Sango and Kirara t-shirt. This is pretty solid. I want to say this feels nicer than the Naruto stuff that I have. I'm not gonna lie, I'm I'm almost mad at myself for taking so long to open this stuff up and that I haven't been wearing it yet. The print feels about the same as what you could expect if you own like any of their earlier pieces like from the Naruto collection, but the shirt itself was a bit softer, just as heavy, if not a little bit heavier. But also, I guess the weight, I could be, you know, just feeling a bit of a difference because I used to order size large and I'm ordering size extra large. But yeah, just the material itself feels softer. I remember it being a bit rougher with some of the other ones, and not like in a bad way, but just, you know, it just wasn't the softest tee. But this feels nice, and I'm not trying to gas them up too much. I'm not saying like this is this is the greatest t-shirt I've ever owned, but it's a pretty damn good one, and I like the print a lot. Also, to all my Inuyasha fans out there, let me ask you real quick. Sango, Kiki, or Kagome, who you going with? Personally, I might have to go with Sango. I'm not gonna lie, she a bit of a baddie. She my little boo thing. Also, Kirada is really cool. And then just the whole boomerang thing, I just always thought it was really cool. I don't know about you, man. So that's the first shirt, and I think I still have like 6 or 7 more to go through if I'm not forgetting anything. Up next, I have the Inuyasha Bonds t-shirt, again in black. And by the way, I want to say all these t-shirts were $30 a piece, which is like, to me, a pretty standard price to expect to pay for a decent graphic t-shirt. I mean, if you go to like let's say a Hot Topic or a Zoomies, which by the way, Hypland is sold in some Zoomies locations. I know I saw like the Hunter stuff in a local Zoomies not too long ago, which I forgot that they were doing. But yeah, that's basically pretty standard price, and I'd say it's worth the 30 bucks. But this is the Bonds t-shirt, again in black, again size XL. I think all of my shirts I bought from this drop are a size extra large, so I'm not gonna bother specifying it for the rest. But yeah, black t-shirt. Let me go ahead and crack this one open. And yeah, it's feeling exactly the same as the Sango and Kilala t-shirt. I love the colors on these, man. The colors, like, they really pop and they're pretty vibrant. And I went so long without ever wearing graphic t-shirts. I mean, even now I'm still wearing just like a plain white t-shirt, but I mean, that's to be expected when you're wearing something like this jacket, I would say, which is like kind of loud and speaks for itself. Like, this is a pretty big statement piece, so I try not to be too flashy throughout the whole outfit. That's usually the way I dress. But yeah, the way my style was for several years, that I was only wearing plain t-shirts. I wasn't wearing stuff with any logos or like big branding on it. And then I kind of like started slowly getting back into it, and I originally bought like a lot of the Naruto stuff because I wanted to wear it just like in streams and on videos and stuff, just to not always be wearing just a plain shirt and just add a bit more color and pop to stuff. And yeah, these Hypland shirts do that very well. I will say, out of all the brands that are out there that you can find in stores, Hypland definitely does a lot better of dropping anime merch than pretty much any other brand I can think of, because anything you usually find in like the mall or something it's pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't really understand it either, because what the biggest issue I have usually isn't the quality of some of these t-shirts, it's the actual artwork itself. Like, at least Hypland uses good artwork. I don't know how they get the licenses for this. I don't know who's actually the illustrator or the artist that they work with, or like what resources they're given by Shueisha or Shonen Jump or Viz or whoever they're in contact with in order to be able to put out this merchandise. But whoever their supplier is for the assets they're allowed to use is so much better than what you typically see from a lot of these other brands, because that stuff is, bro, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, like the primitive stuff, like for Dragon Ball, or like their Naruto stuff, not feeling it. I'll take Hypland over primitive any day of the week. Listen, it is what it is. I ain't really trying to, I'm trying to disrespect. I was gonna say I'm trying to disrespect. That shit trash. Moving on, I've got the black Inuyasha rip through shirt, which I believe has a graphic of Inuyasha basically like ripping through the shirt with like some white and red ink, which I thought looked really clean. And yeah, these shirts feel really nice. These shirts feel really, ooh, wait a minute, this is dumb clean. This might be my favorite shirt so far, even though it's like the most simplistic and like the most minimal. I like that, because like I said, I'm usually more of a simplistic and usually more of a minimal dude, but I've been trying to add more color and like designs and stuff back into my wardrobe just to like diversify it a little bit. And this is nice. This is real nice. And I have never had a chance to speak with the owner. I believe his name is like Jordan Bentley. I've never had a chance to speak with him. I've never met him. I've never been to any of the Hypland pop-ups. I just order all this stuff online. But I'm wondering if it's actually a goal of his for his brand to be like that of like a Palace or Supreme, because that's what it reminds me of for sure. Next t-shirt is the gray Sesshomaru character shirt. I don't remember if this one even came in other colors, but yeah, this one's gray, and I like the gray they use a lot. Kind of reminds me of like a heather gray. But yeah, this also feels really nice. Feels the same as all the others. Nice big print there on the front. White text at the top, Sesshomaru on the front. And it's looking pretty clean. Anything special on the back? Nope, nothing on the back. And again, I believe here on the sleeve, it's gonna have, yeah, that Hypland like Triforce logo along with the Inuyasha logo. Okay, and I think these are the last two pieces I have, unless I'm forgetting something. I actually have a couple more things I can show you that aren't Inuyasha that I picked up, but I just forgot to talk about. But this next piece is actually this white Bonds t-shirt again. Oh, okay, so I bought the Bonds t-shirt in black and white. Okay, I don't usually do that for every shirt, but some of the ones that I like quite a bit, I will oftentimes buy both colorways, and this is one of those shirts I guess I did that for. So here you go, here's that shirt. Like I said, the same as the black one, but this time in white, and I'm actually not sure. I might like the white one more for this one. I might like the white one more for this one. Yeah, I might actually like the white one more for this one. I'm not too sure, but it's really clean. It's really clean a lot. As I'm looking at the shirt, all I can think about is like throwing on a pair of Carmines with it, just being like, yeah, that's the fit right there, you feel me? Or maybe like some black toe ones or like my Chicago AJKOs or something like that. But yeah, like I said, my sneaker collection has grown quite a bit, by the way, since the last time I made any of those sneaker videos. So if you want to see all the new stuff I picked up or like an updated collection video, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, and also support it by hitting a like on this video to let me know if you guys like this type of content, because I would like to give you more of it. And like I said, what I would like to do is more often is like when I get like a handful of new pickups, whether it be clothing pieces or sneaker pickups, I make a video just showing it to you guys, like doing a quick little haul. It ain't got to be one like this to every extent, but like it's been a while and I got a lot of stuff, so I might even have to break it up into parts, so you might get a few videos out of it, because yeah, it's a lot of shoes. So that's that, and the final t-shirt I believe I have is the Inuyasha Trio t-shirt, which has Inuyasha and Kagome on it. But is there Kikyo on this as well? Yeah, and you have Kikyo down there in the corner. So nice little shirt with like some purple text on it. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy on this one. But that pretty much does it for the Inuyasha haul. And like I said, I actually have a couple other pieces that I picked up from Hypland back when they did like one of their Naruto restocks. I just never got around to showing you guys, and I have one of them just sitting over here, so let me go grab that real quick. Right here we have the pink tie-dye hoodie, the Sakura hoodie. I know not everybody's a big fan of Sakura. I know we got some real Sakura haters out there. I'm not the biggest Sakura fan myself, but I do like her design and I like pink a lot. And I have the black t-shirt that has the same design on it. I know this is like mad bright on the camera right now, so I apologize, but yeah, tie-dye is usually not my thing, but this pink tie-dye I think goes kind of hard. I know it looks a little purplish right now, but I promise it definitely is pink. The pink on this is like a more brighter, vibrant pink than the pink on this like Hello Kitty jacket, but like I said, I rocks with it. This isn't usually something I would buy, but it's nice to get some pieces that are out of your comfort zone every once in a while. And yeah, this is also in a size extra large, so if I'm showing you any b-roll of me actually wearing this, then that'll be that for you. And I actually have a pair of Naruto sweats that I still haven't opened up to this day, actually, but let me go grab those. Okay, and so right here we actually have the powder blue, or at least I'm calling it powder blue. I don't remember what the official name of the colorway was, but the powder blue Itachi sweats. I still wish I had the brick colorway for these sweatpants, but I thought the blue was really nice. I actually bought these in a size large, like I bought for my Inuyasha sweats, as opposed to the size extra large that I had for the black and red Itachi sweats that I have. But I like the way they both fit at this point. At this point, I have tried on this stuff for the record, and like I said, 6'3", 185 pounds. I like the way everything that I bought fits on me. You might want, like I said, a looser or more snug fit. So like I said, use me as a reference, and you can figure out how you want your stuff to fit and what size you should buy. And honestly, I don't remember this if Hypland does it or not, but if they don't, they need to start doing it. Every website that sells clothing, your model is height and weight, or her height and weight, maybe not the weight. I mean, I don't know, some people might feel up with. I feel like it's a necessity though. Their height and weight and their measurements should be in the description of the clothing item. Yo, this model is 6'1", and they wearing a size 32 in these pants, and they weigh like 160 pounds. That's really useful, really helpful information that I feel like clothing sites need to be using, but not everybody does. Also, I don't know why I'm picking at my jacket right now, but whatever. Like I said, these powder blue sweats, pretty clean. You can pair these up with, I don't know, like some UNC ones maybe, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Nice little fit. Or like my Cove Asics, my Gelite 5. That'd be nice little cozy casual fit. You know what I'm saying? Just a white t-shirt, and then boom, you're good to go. But yeah. But that will do it. That is actually everything I have for the haul. Like I said, I do have some pieces from the Yu-Gi-Oh collection coming in soon. It's November now as I'm recording this. The order was placed back in October. So it's expected to be shipping any day now. I've seen some other people already getting their orders in, so I should be getting my order relatively soon. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see me unbox and show off all the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that I bought, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And like I said, hit that thumbs up for your boy. I know I've said it like 3 times in this video now, but it really helps out a lot more than I think some of you know. And also, I appreciate it a lot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that'll do it. That was my Inuyasha haul, a couple little Naruto pickups in there. Like I said, if you want to see anything revolving around like my sneaker collection or like the shoes I picked up since the last time I made an update video on that, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. 4th time now. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all this content when I bring you. With all that being said, it's pretty much off today. And remember, nothing can happen to you from the bad. Later.